Hey, Peter, it's Harry. I accidentally turned half of the civilians into Mr. Krabs.
Give it up for part 15!
Part 15!
It's just the horde of people.
I think what I love is like,
what day is it? I lost count. 43! It's just like, I love the, what day is it? I lost count also.
You know, at this point I feel bad for Harry because deep down he keeps on blaming himself when in reality it's just his dad's fault.
His dad is just, I mean, okay, just gonna be honest, he totally is aware that his father is kind of a jerk.
there it is.
He was much more connected to his mother, but his mother unfortunately like died of an unknown illness.
I always thought his mother was a robot.
Wait,
What?
okay.
You think she's a robot?
Hold on, okay.
The populace are growing
Okay,
distressed.
so Peter just said, I hate to admit it, but she's one smart cat, and I was just like, I just wanted to go like, I hate to admit it, but she's a damn good artist.
I hate to
I'll
admit
say.
it.
I wonder how much she charges commissions.
I hate to admit it, but dang, look at that butt.
You know what? You joke about that. That's not a very isolated thought.
Alright, Harry, what'd your father do this time?
Altair, we accidentally created a time paradox back in the medieval century. We need you to possess an assassin in order to. Sorry, that's an Assassin's Creed joke.
Even though,
I wonder who that's supposed to be.
just to let you know, Assassin's Creed doesn't actually involve time travel.
Well, it involves time like displacement. I always thought like you're possessing someone in time to like figure out what happened.
It's not really possessing or doing or like changing time or anything like that. It's more like the Animus projects you into genetic memories.
Be honest though, would you put it past them to eventually dabble into time travel?
No,
Honestly,
definitely they would. Actually, yeah, no, they definitely
Didn't
would.
Origins do a little bit of that?
Kind of.
Okay,
It's more
real quick.
It's more like okay. Spoiler for Odyssey actually, and slight origin. In Odyssey, the main character is revealed to actually be immortal, and at the she becomes immortal at the end of the game, and the main character eventually comes back, and is the main character in the future actually finds her.
Actually, what I was about to make a joke is that, like, so spoiler for Odyssey, you get to capture Bowser.
I knew it. You fight the dragon. I'll say.
So wait, what you're telling me is that I'm in.
Guys, we're in the main square. Look out, Electro is going to appear.
Oh, dubstep. Back to you, James.
Sorry.
Never mind.
No, I'm
Don't
sorry.
you know
I'm
I'm
You're
Electro?
talking about.
So what you're all right. So what you're telling me is I've been immortal all this time.
What did you think the green mushrooms were doing, Mario?
Good point.
Immortal.
What's that from?
It's Immortal, the song from Big Hero 6. You know, just not for long.
Oh, that.
By the way, I like how it's suddenly just morning
right.
now.
Yes, we've been here all night.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we say Times Square.
Does anybody? Yeah, Times Square. Thank you. Does anybody remember the scene from Times Square in Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yes,
I do.
We're basically Electro gets ticked off just because Peter forgot his name. For a
No,
second.
no.
Well, I
Actually,
remember-
actually no. Okay, that's what the trailers would have you believe. But the scene in the movie is actually okay. I actually want to make a list for like top 10 Spider-Man scenes in the movies, and that scene will eventually be on that list. It's kind of lower on the list, but even then, it is a really good scene.
One thing I remember from that scene is that at one point, I think to try to like detain Electro, they used a fire hose, and when it cuts to Spider-Man with the fire hose, he actually has a fireman's hat on.
Yeah, no, that was pretty funny. But no, in case you're wondering, in the scene, shh, thank you, Alex Jones Jameson.
He's great. Okay, let's see what this comment panel is. Again, I should say, swinging around the city is. Oh, hang on, the texture needs to load.
Yeah.
Wow, she must have printed that at a low quality.
Book smarts.
She really should have gone. She really should have gone for the 24 DPI.
Also, hey, she left some pizza for us.
I was about to say.
But yeah,
That's
no,
where the pizza hasn't
okay,
been
I
stolen
will-
yet.
I will say there is a quest revolving pizza, but it's not until like
Pizza
It's
time!
not until the DLC. It's not until the DLC, unfortunately.
But
Oh
okay.
yeah, no money.
Anyway,
Getting places
but
full of
anyway,
one-of-a-kind valuables.
just going to say the
She must be working for someone.
so that scene
Otherwise,
in
why
the
not just steal
Amazing
cash?
Spider-Man, the reason why Electro attacks him and gets mad, Peter actually does remember him. He just forgot his name for a little bit. Then
Hang on a second, Matt. I'm just gonna say here, get him, Sable Tech.
Dope.
International Mercenaries Extraordinaire.
Ow.
Get him. He's right there. I've
Get him.
armed him. You can do
Get
it.
him!
Come on, boy.
Wow,
got him.
wow, they're just straight. Okay, I guess,
You got him,
I guess
boys.
brute force wins the day over fucking firearms.
You got him, guys.
Seriously,
Like I'm.
these guys are fucking stormtroopers.
But yeah, now that the joke's been
Sorry, go ahead,
established, what are you
Matt.
saying, Matt?
okay,
There you go ahead,
so the reason why Electro starts attacking is that the thing is there are snipers and policemen surrounding Electro in that scene, and Peter's trying to calm down the situation because he knows that, like, since he has electric powers and there's a bunch of water surrounding them, he could accidentally kill a lot of people.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
so he's trying to calm down Electro in that scene, and the thing is, he does almost succeed, but Electro accidentally steps back into a puddle that triggers one of the police officers to fire at him, and that convinces him that Spider-Man was lying.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
So there is
I think it's done.
so there is a reason why Electro did it, other than he forgot my name. No, that wasn't it.
Really use
Okay.
this advice
That's
now.
the
fair.
dubstep was just maybe a little bit heavy-handed, but and again, I love that little bit with the Sable Tech. Like, thanks, but we had it covered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, our work is done, but you didn't do anything.
Jinx, you owe me a
Whoosh.
soda, by the way, Steve.
That's fun.
Wait, why so?
Because we
both
said,
said
yeah at the
yeah.
exact same time. At the exact
But
same
did you
played
unlock?
Jinx?
But did you elongate it as long as I did?
Yes, I did.
I'm pretty sure.
crap.
I'm pretty sure I went longer by at least a second.
I will check I will check back on the timer. Let's go take care of this fist construction site. I will check the timer on that audio and determine
Don't
that and see
sleep
who
it
owes
off.
who the soda. Whew.
Yuri.
But
found
you
a
have
fist
but it has to
construction
be an RC
Lots of
cola.
busy worker bees up in
No!
I don't
No!
think I've ever seen colas before.
Me neither. I
They're
always thought-
just the cheap Coca-Cola brand.
Wait,
Okay,
RC,
okay.
RC Cola,
Hang on
the
a second.
cheap Pepsi brand that was this cheap Coca-Cola brand.
Yeah. So
Or
so
except
fun-
here, it actually feels like a cheap Coke brand.
So fun fact was that I used to be in a performance group
Literally didn't see
that
coming.
I used to be in a performance group that the initials were RCTC, River City Theater Company, and so we had this like vending machine at our
Dunk.
we had this vending machine at the studio that we rehearsed at, and we never had like we usually have like a photo of you have a photo for Pepsi, you have a photo for Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper. We didn't have a photo for what the brand of RC Cola was, so we just like took a sticky note and wrote RC Cola for that button on the machine.
Hey,
So
actually,
we'll see, but this all mixed together. I thought RC Cola was like, as I was a kid, I thought RC Cola was just like,
I'm sorry, can I just say real quick, that one whoop with the shield from a distance almost looked like an out-of-shape Commander video.
a little bit actually, yeah.
but yeah, I was about
Yeah,
to
so-
say, like, RC Cola, unless I'm mistaken, isn't there an RC Cola cap in Pikmin 2?
No, you're thinking, no, I think that was a straight-up Coca-Cola bottle cap.
Probably.
Well, I know there was Coca-Cola, there was there was either 7-Up or Sprite, I forget which of the two it was, and,
Might have been 7-Up.
and of course we all remember the first thing you get is a straight-up Duracell battery.
Yeah. Keeps going and going.
Oh, and and then there's also Bowser brand matchsticks
Oh yeah.
and Mario Paint.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay. But yeah, the idea was that I always thought RC Cola just like I was a kid. I thought RC Cola was just our theater's brand of soda because RC. I was like, whoa, but no. And then the day I learned that RC Cola was real was again from freaking Family Guy, where they're in the desert and they're like, oh my gosh, it's a Coca-Cola machine, and they all or a Pepsi machine, and they run. And Brian and Stewie are in the desert, like run after the machine, and like we're almost there. And then finally they get there. The camera's still pointing at them, like, oh, I can't believe we got fooled. It was a mirage. Can't believe we fell for it. Zooms out, an RC Cola machine.
Yeah, I mean, Deep down, I mean, I'd still take it. If it was really the only thing there.
Yeah, no,
He's
if
dead.
it was the only thing there.
I mean,
That's-
it may be a cheap Coke brand, but it's still
Everything's
Coke
quiet
at the
here
end
now,
of the day.
Captain.
I mean, I guess so. I just don't want it to ever taste like bland or
It's
unsweet. Like, it needs to be
it's
some-
pretty much to Coke what Mr. Pibb is to Dr. Pepper.
That's fair. I did like Pibb Extra for a while, but I've started to like Dr. Pepper.
That's good.
What's your favorite soda, Matt?
Mountain Dew. And no, it's
Oh,
not
God.
because I'm a
Okay.
gamer. It actually
Gamer.
tastes okay for me. And by the
I
way,
think it's okay.
no, I'm not one of those people that go like Mountain Dew and Doritos all day. I like Mountain Dew. I fucking hate Doritos.
I don't like Doritos too much. Doritos, like,
I like
Yeah.
Doritos.
I'm just not a fan of like the flavors they have. They're always like weird, happy like
I don't
flavors.
know.
I prefer.
Cool Ranch
Yeah, let's
is
try a
like
new suit.
Cool Ranch is the only one I like. I mean, the only
Let's go
one.
with. Let's try out. Let's try Fear itself.
Whoa.
I am fear incarnate.
Can someone explain to me what the heck this is?
Fear itself is like this really. Okay, I know it was a really big event that happened in the Marvel Universe not too long ago, and I know it involved a few things. Like, for example, I think.
Did it involve fear?
Well, yeah, that's one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
And honestly,
I don't know much about Fear itself.
Oh, actually, oh, hang on. Actually, I really love this. Actually, this
Apparently
dialogue.
last night he almost escaped from his cell in the raft. How, you ask?
How?
Well, no one there seems to know, but they assure me he's been relocated to a more secure cell.
There's the
Look at the
raft.
devil.
Now,
There
I'm
it
no
is.
expert on Supermax prisons,
But I love
but
this.
isn't the whole point of them that there isn't anything else more secure?
He has a
He
point.
kind of does have a.
Like, listen,
Yeah.
more.
With an indestructible horn. If there's a more secure cell, why wasn't he in it?
I totally agree. It's like why? It's like if a more secure cell existed, why wasn't he in it to start?
Well,
Why
I
didn't he
mean,
start
I
off?
mean, hey, look at it this way. Considering Rhino himself, it's like there's the matter of breaking out of the prison. Then there's just a matter of swimming back to shore.
actually, for some reason,
That is
I was
true.
just thinking, like, well, no, you see, just to cover their butts, it's like, no, you see, that first cell, it was a test. We had to assert his strength levels. Now that we have this knowledge, we can properly make a proper cell, hopefully.
And here I am, like, what the hell are you, Goku? You just want to see how strong he was? Didn't even care about the security and safety of other people?
Scorpion, what does the Draco say of its power level?
Oh, brother.
It's over 900.
Oh,
That's
lucky.
manageable.
No, wait, actually, ask it again, one more time.
Love the name.
What does the Scott say about its power level?
It's 1006.
Really?
Yeah, kick his ass.
How oddly
Howard,
crap.
I'm
That's
so
oddly
sorry.
specific.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in,
it
case,
was,
in case you're wondering, that's a joke from The Abridged, where it goes like, wait a minute, this
Well-
can't be right. Wait, Nappa, stop fighting him! Right! I have the scouter upside down. It's over 9,000. Right.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Back to you,
so
Hype.
it sounded like something intense happened. What happened?
Mr. Again.
What happened is that what happened was that we were talking with Howard, and he mentioned how his wife would have loved to see all the pigeons, and Peter was like, oh, well, you can tell her as soon as I bring them back, and he brought up the fact that
She dead?
the wife's not around anymore.
Yeah.
Ow.
Also, looking
Hi,
into
kitty.
it, Fear itself involved them fighting against something called the Serpent,
The serpent.
an Asgardian fear deity who caused global panic on Earth.
You know what? That does sound familiar. I think there is, like, an Asgardian spirit that is like a giant snake. I remember seeing him occasionally in Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Like, he
Wait.
was basically Loki's prison guard.
Wait, Snake, you mean?
Yeah.
That's
The
just,
Serpent.
that's just Jormungandr.
Ah, well, this was like,
Excuse me.
he was called. He
It's
was called
just
the Serpent.
Jormungandr.
No, Jormungandr.
Don't worry.
Yor-
I know what Jormungandr is. He's the giant like snake that holds
Yeah, it's
its
the
mouth in
giant
its head
snake.
or something.
Jormungandr.
That holds its mouth in its head. And oh, geez, the demons have a. See, you're supposed to do this stealthily, but it's hard for me to really do this stealthily.
Oh.
So instead, I go right in, and this hostage
Don't.
situation turns into a gunfight.
Also,
Yeah, it's like we're in a public space or something.
Also, yes,
Can't really be
Logan,
stealthy.
he does hold his mouth in his head. Like all living creatures, you know?
Ha! He holds another head in its other head.
No, it's more that he holds his tail.
Ah!
My head
He
hurts.
holds his tail in his mouth, so he's Mim.
Yeah.
He is Mim. Well, okay, Mim from Bone was heavily inspired by Jormungandr there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
In fact, another thing based off of Jormungandr, Pokemon X and Y, the three legendaries in that game are based.
Oh, looky.
Are
Ooh,
based.
just the facts with
This was
JJ.
an illegal retirement party. I thought nobody would listen to his talk show. Shows how much I know.
With a personality like that, it all depends on.
Again,
it
it's
all
like
depends on
fucking
the reasons
Alex
for why they're
Jones.
listening.
Nobody fucking believes a word he's saying, but he's
Well, see, that's
fun
the
to
thing is-
watch.
It's like his confidence is so infectious. Like if he can say that stuff, I can accomplish anything if he can do it.
Just imagine it now. JJ as mayor.
Oh gosh.
I think that actually
Oh, that
happened
was
at one
nice.
point.
Well,
Oh,
I was
God.
watching for nocturnal raptors in the park.
Raptors?
when I noticed a bunch
Did you
of
say
them with
raptors?
rifles over at
Nah, I think he's talking about like hawks or
Thanks for
something.
the
heads
Yeah,
up.
basically this
Oh.
bird watching lady,
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Let me know if I
This
drown.
this
I'll
Stephanie
keep an eye on
has
her.
told us that she was
Thanks
looking
for the
out
assist,
into the
Stephanie.
she was looking
Why
out
would
into
armed
Central
men be at
Park
Belvedere Castle?
and noticed some goons over at the
Oh
castle.
yeah, by the way, Spidey, you might want to be careful. I saw one particularly big bird flying around. It looked bald and old.
And he was saying stuff like, "I will kill that Spider-Man." You know, I never heard a bird squawk like
And then
that.
it just, and
I
then
think
it
he,
just
I
cuts-
think he also said something along the lines of "Gotta get in the back with the boys."
now
God, fucking damn it!
I was gonna say, yeah, he's just like, that's that ain't. As he flies around. Oh wait, can't
Wait, I'm leaving the mission.
Yeah, wait, but I want to take a photo of this though.
Nope.
I don't want to leave the mission 'cause it's a side quest, but I
It's
wanna take a
architecture,
photo.
devil, damn it.
Got it.
Good shot.
Okay, let's
You
go
are
back to the
leaving.
mission.
All right. Sly, you're on the middle of a job right now. You take photos later.
Technically, it would be Clank
It's-
given
it's
Insomniac, which
Peter
again,
Parker.
I'm surprised they. Which again, I'm surprised given this is supposed to take place in the real world anyway. Hey, this is
Oh, speak of the
You
devil.
want steakhouse?
It's a
it's
PSP,
the
I
Switch
think.
Lite.
Actually,
It's a PSP knockoff.
yeah, no, it looks like a Vita. I think that's a
looks
no.
weird.
That is okay. This is
It's
a
a Vita
PS4
with a
game.
grip.
It's a PS4 game. It's a fucking Vita. That is a Vita.
I was going to say that I'm surprised that because that's something I like about this compared to DC's that I like that.
I'll be
oh, geez,
right
it's
back.
Fisk
Oh,
Scoon.
hey. Okay.
All right.
I like that the place. I like that it's supposed to be. It's set in our world, kind of like with familiar locations and things that we know of. I like that.
I just love
Now what?
Spidey's reactions like, what the? It'll all be over soon.
I just more like the guy reacted with, now what?
I like using these trip
Don't-
mines. Oh,
Yo! I'm back. By the way.
take a photo and die
Oh!
into the stained glass. But yeah,
That's all.
okay, let's go see what's happening. But yeah, so
Find
the
out what
idea
they
was
were
that I like that it's all set in the real world. I'm surprised that Insomniac didn't like sneak in a
Not sure what's
Ratchet and
going
Clank
on
reference
here.
anywhere.
Oh, by
There's any
the
info I can
way,
get from
Logan.
this.
So
Flash drive. What the?
Oh,
Oh, hey!
Awesome.
the
fucking
bird stole
pigeon.
it.
Pigeon.
Stephanie, a bird just stole a flash drive full of evidence.
Great.
Maybe a pigeon. Is that normal?
Is that normal?
I don't think it's normal.
is that normal? I don't know. About as normal as a
Great,
rat
I'll
eating
check
a
it out.
key card out in an Alaskan base. No joke. That actually fucking happened in Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay,
That was
I was
silly.
about to ask if it was Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
geez, that's a
original.
lot of pigeons.
God
Oh,
damn.
boy.
Well, hey, just all the more to finish that side quest.
But
Collect all the pigeons.
by the way, okay, kind of random topic, but earlier we were mentioning damage control.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. No, I am a fucking idiot. They do appear in the movies.
really?
Yeah, no,
Well, they
it's a-
they did in the start of Homecoming.
Yeah, exactly. And I am an idiot for not realizing that it was not only damage control, but Anne-Marie Hogue, the leader of damage control.
Which became the motivation for which again I do like the Vulture was a really good. I think they did a really good
Oh,
job.
I really
with
loved
Vulture
him.
in
No,
this one.
I still want that TV show. It turns out that show is not officially canceled. They're just trying to find a network to put it on. It kind of like the new Warriors show.
Well, why don't they put it on Disney Plus?
Exactly. That they should just put it on Disney+.
I mean, they're
I
putting
feel
so
like-
many MCU things already on it.
I feel like that they're gonna do that eventually. They just want to keep searching, then use that as a last resort.
Now then,
yeah.
Back to this.
Where were we?
Uploading a worm to the Central Park Wi-Fi system.
At this point, Spidey should just huddle over the laptop so no more birds get snatched from the
I
USB.
just imagine him just like
Hey,
looking
hey.
around like,
Get away, birds! Get away!
Still uploading remotely.
Remotely.
There must be multiple access.
Man,
Ah,
I need-
damn it.
Stephanie.
It's like, I need a scarecrow, but they don't exist in this universe.
ha.
But up.
Oh. So yeah, now we have something where they're trying to upload something that will hack into the Central Park Wi-Fi, which is affects a lot of people.
Okay, can I just say I actually love this mission? It is tedious a bit, but the thing I absolutely love about it, the fact that Spidey is working with an everyday civilian. Just like literally, he is just going like,
he's your neighborhood Spider-Man.
yeah, no, he like that is something we barely see in like movies or anything really Spider-Man related. Him just like going like, hey, so I need your help.
I never thought I'd see
Except the only time I can think of is again that one scene from the original Sam Raimi. Get off of there!
Oh no, you don't.
Don't.
It just again the only scene like that I can. Oh my gosh, he's going back to download the freaking no.
How many times do we have to
games
teach you
elsewhere.
this lesson?
Anyway, what I was about to say is that, like, I think the closest thing we've ever gone to that is in the game adaptation of the second Raimi film. Technically, you could talk to civilians to, like, instigate random tasks like stopping a carjacking or a mugging.
Well,
and
yeah,
whatnot.
no, that's just civilians saying. Okay, listen, that is just civilians going, hey, so I saw this, Spidey, can you go and do this? No, this is like him going, okay, I need you to, like, I have to work with you on this.
I don't know if it counts because Spidey didn't technically ask for the help, but he got it anyway. But it reminds me of that one bit from the first Raimi film where those construction guys came to his defense saying, "Hey, if you mess with Spidey, then you mess with all of New York."
Yeah, cat idiots.
True.
Well, I was about to say, you might as well also count the scene from Spider-Man 2 where all the guys in the subway were standing between Spidey and Doc Ock.
Yeah.
I'm on my way.
Uh-oh.
Yep. They found the person who's been giving out.
They found a bird watcher.
Hang on, I gotta take some photos.
Whoa.
Really? Now's the time. Now's not the time to be doing
Oh,
that.
hey, it's the Guggenheim Museum.
Nearly there.
Yeah.
Guggenheim music?
Yeah,
Who
no,
here has been to New
the
York?
Guggenheim Museum is a real museum. Heck,
I don't doubt it.
Or no,
Oh, you've been there?
actually no, not the Guggenheim. I've been to a different museum, but I'm trying to remember, what did I do of the... Oh yeah, okay, fun fact, I think it's this. There's a Lego set of the Guggenheim Museum, I built it.
Nice.
That's close enough.
Yeah, no, because I haven't been in New York City, I know about the Guggenheim Museum. There's another museum like it in Washington, D.C. that I've been to, I just forgot what the name was.
That's all of
There
them.
we go.
Should check on Stephanie.
But yeah, I have
What is the
I've been to a
word,
couple of
bird woman?
museums.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
I've been to a couple of
Sounds a little more
museums,
exciting than my
but
average
I
bird.
personally love going to
you.
museums, mainly
Your
like
eagle eyes stopped an
old-fashioned
incarcerated
ones, like
crime
in
boss from harvesting half
like
the
in
city's
Europe.
personal data.
I've been to the Louvre.
Huh?
The Louvre is
Plus, I found
amazing.
a nest of red-breasted
Don't doubt
nuthatches.
it.
Triple kick that guy in the face. Real beauties too. You
Aw.
want to check them out?
Aw.
Thanks, but I think I'll focus on jailbirds for now.
Da-da-da.
That has a different meaning, Spidey.
Well, he doesn't
it's a
know
different era.
that.
Different era.
You gotta
Join
understand,
us in-
she's from a different era.
Join us in the next part, everybody, with more exciting adventures.
Time to go back to hunting for jailbirds.
Oh god. Hey Peter, I accidentally turned that lady into a bird. Sorry.